Oh, my freaking V. Okay, okay. Going a problem that's bothering me. Perfectly fine for the, but with the audio, I have to raise my voice higher than usual. Sometimes it gets cut off. What I'm gonna do, like, is where the heck it is at on filter. Oh, oh. Alright, let's see. Testing. Alright, that should be. Hopefully, that should be better. The noise suppression. I'm looking at this for and it's as it would be on my blue code. That's space noise suppression alone. If I was using noise suppression on this one right here, you can hear me pretty well, but you can also hear background. There's this one as well. It's a bit similar to the blue version, and then there's this one right here, of course, the actual noise. So I'm not gonna use suppression filter. Just a heads up. Also, I am gonna use noise gate that out to beats to which that I'm still. So regardless though, we have right now. Anyways, let's head to our point setting of GoldenRush here today. So y'all know the big. We'll have our banger here, GoldenRush that happened, and this is honestly a shocker and just how the hell it happened. But we'll start off with beginning all the way to the very end of the numbers, and that is of course to 0 all the way to 172 car. Excuse me. But started off with the 0 of Hollies, now 100, close to 100. Ace of Spades with 227. Red with 7 has officially lost one of the wild card spots. Me, surprisingly enough. Got an Axel in the 4 car with 406 apiece, 33 down leader. One taking the last lap for second place right now is Tank with 490 points, 7 down to lead. Followed by that will be 7, followed by Drake with 61. That was for now the 9 car of Mr. Dominic is our first wild card spot right now, so that's very interesting. But don't count out Red and Jeff Gordon Ramsay. They're right behind the bumpers of him. Red was 327, and Jeff Ramsay again 24 car. He's 327 as well. The Red and Jeff Gordon Ramsay, they're looking for that first wild card spot right now. Oh, chasing it down. Those damn hunters. Hunt. A hunch. Get that wild card spot. Danielle in the 20. See the warning. Not just a reckless driving, not paying attention, but also unfortunately just caused a wreck. that made it official to make it officially phase one. Because I would let the one the under caution slide just for now until he fortunately kind of caused a wreck that a little too much in my opinion. So he's in warning phase, and so surprise we've been getting back to back LT, back to back LT Division Two, now Division One, Division Two, Division not in California, but Division One and Division Two with Dodge, the Dodge 250, and then the Goodies 400, whatever, or called a 350 or 250 as well. For I think it was the 350 Darlington Raceway, and there's a lot of action of controversies of multi list. Nonetheless, though. Let's see. Cloud with 232, 151. I mean, just due to some of the drivers can't form those go or go home. So there is gonna be certain drivers those second chance, but this time we will guarantee 42 drivers and see what their actual gonna be instead of drivers. So again, see. Let's see. Then you got President again, 327. Then you got 157 for Hero. He is about halfway to the 200 mark. Eighth place to go. Skip the letter. So there was double zero of Elton John Jackson, Kayla, and the 14, Coda, and 8. They are so double zero, 192, Kayla, 221. The 18, Coda with 211, and Kate in place spot right now, 96, due to the fact that Key the Magic Man have bad runs in a row. I already mentioned Daniel Cloud and Ramsey Hero. So now we go to 7 of Isaac. Still in 8th place with 431, 60 down the lead. Got Vink with 245, almost 50. Car. Bobby with another fortunate run that got him in the wreck side of things. Put him 5th place now, just 43 points down the leader. 456. He's still okay. Still has anything. He does not want to go down that top 5 mark. He wants to go for that points lead. Herman. Theory Rex with 163, followed by Wrecky Man Zerg with his Hyper Death Ray with a mark of 33 of 309. Up to 7th now is going to be Mr. Roadrunner with 37, 62 down the lead. And he dominant fast over time, so he's definitely going to be in contention this time. Messed up just short last season. Ain't going to make the same mistake last time. Unless, of course, a few DNFs happen, but not going to jump there just yet. Runner, excuse me, Rio to Boss in the 35 with 1 down. He's basically the driver still hanging in there in the hunt, trying to figure out a way to get into tension, but it seems he's just been outplayed, outmatched every race, and just put up short. But he's been putting up solid runs regardless, though. But there has been just runs that he's lucky, or just certain times he's been not doing that. Then you got ATM not really doing after that. I think that lost a lot of confidence after that moment happened to him on Minnesota, and he's Browse on the 40 with 191 mark, then Brewery passed that 200 with 10. Ryan with 255 halfway to the grid. Mayo with the 53 with 305 in the wild card hunt. 194. Hail Lemon, bit of a down year, honestly, sadly. 249. Is trying his best to get in the hunt, but the top 25 in points right now, and just certain drivers are kind of beating him in certain aspects, and he doesn't have that like same car the 7 had previously. But nonetheless, we'll find out and see if he can find his way forward. Maybe Aaron with 113 in atrocious season, unfortunately for a pro Cameron. Definitely one of the fallouts I've seen. At the same time, it hasn't been his fallouts. It's been that dang old go home show for the season alone. 194 for a QB. Still in the first place on 500 shy by 1. That is Kaiser with 29. In the hunt still is the one of the crazy underdogs, and that is DSV in the 77th team down, so not too far behind. Still trying damn near best to make something happen. 209 for Adam in the 81. Sixth place for Viper for 446 for 53 down the leader. Sentinel, one of the slow rising rookies, trying to make presence known for the rookie contenders. Right now, it's been a Maya, Ryan Little, and Sentinel. But Sentinel would be technically second place in my opinion. Right now, Maya has actually some good of how it working so far. So let's see here. Now, followed by that, we got Klitzen with 301 and 198 on the points leader. The 100 there. The 95 Beans after that wreck. He went down to 9th. 420, 79 down points after the wreck for the 97 with those 3 bad, atrocious runs. He can afford another one right here today. Now, 361 points down the leader. Does not have a win. Minor. He has been trying to. Just unfortunate luck, or just, just outplayed with cars that are faster. Strategy just not good. Doesn't have the car to make that magic work, but he has shown magic potential. But he is 108 down the leader. Ace with about 98 with 7. 90 Ash with 4 place with 4. 35 down the point here. Your host of me in finally car spot number 2 in 35 with 64 down the leader, and in white with 5 car with 2. And unfortunately, with that, just loss on the home show for Jeff Goku. He is now not in the wild card. His teammate takes it away, and me take it away as down to 186 down the leader. So he needs to find his way forward to get a shot at this instead of just like Rex and luck and all that. So he can't be thinking it regardless. Laps here. I think laps 90 laps or more. So we'll be going about, let's see, 107 too. Everybody wants a bit of more action. Of course, we'll not be doing our action just yet. Gotta do the go or go home show first, see who's going in, who's going out. Your entries? for this Go or Go Home show is first up Axel, followed by the second one of Primcore, third one of Drake in the 7, fourth one of Atomic in the 9, fifth one of Genji, and the 35 Rio to a Boss, followed by ETM, Ryan Little, Kale Lemon, Cameron, Kaiser, Sentinel, and Klitzo and Kiyu. Got 12 veterans, or just 12 drivers are not rookies, and only 2 rookies again in this Go or Go Home show, where the race starts. Alright, so the one starting us off here is going to be Premcore. A 47.8114. Caleb for 46.8756. Everybody else finally out of their pits. Madman at 46.97. With a 46.657. Axels and Cameron. Axel with a 46.93. K11's second run with it. 46.474. Kaiser's you second one. 46.337. Sentinels 47.084. 46.580. Sorry about that, the dogs. 47.56 and a 47.792 and Ryan Little for 47.01. That's an ATMs, and that is a 47.753. There's the official times as of right now. Got rival teammates, not friendly rivals, nor any rivals, just rival teammates. Axel, us, as 1-2 right now on that spotlight. My Kaiser, Kiyu, those are enemy arch rivals alone. his rivals or just enemy rivals alone. You're seeing that a few times. Main race. That's just a little sample of some drivers don't have the handling car of turn 5 and 6. Halo in. Then we got Sentinel, the rookie, Kenji, surprisingly enough, and the other rookie of Ryan Little and Crimcore on the chopping blocks. Breaking Dominic that has the wild card spot. This is basically a little deja vu right now of Atomic. First it was his teammate Jeff Goku. Now it's him in a bit of a jeopardy spot to try to get this. Cameron and ATM, your last two. Ride with your Dominic. The high, long turn 1 and 2 banking. That was out of 2. You got the turn 3 here. And turn 4 out. Entering 5. This is the short one. Entering 6. Out of 6 right there. You gotta slow down just a little tad if you want to hit that wall. If you have a good handling car like Rivasa just did, pretty much good. Breaking on Chase View. Was in draft, he would have a better shot. Probably. Where it gets a bit tricky. Now this turn is really tricky right there. Don't want to hit it, not lose too much momentum. Be tricky, cannot make up time. Third place for Kaiser. Ones that want to stay in guaranteed is there. I'm surprised Primcore is still hanging on just by a thread right now over Breakin and Dominic. I know Dominic, of all things, really wants to get in it right now, but just can't find anyone with him, I believe. Yeah, everybody else right here is doing way more better than him. I don't think he has enough time to even get in the pits, of all things. Not really enough time. Even for some of these drivers. Gosh, ATM about to put 50 in. Almost did, but that was just goodness. Let's say, yeah, we're good. Head to the garage. 35 hits in the garage, and they know they're good. They're clear. Well, let's see. Dominic's last lap is 49 points. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yep. That's what we were unfortunately expecting on race day. Cameron with 9 something there and breaking with a 48, 8, 8, 19. Gosh. Pepper. Did grab Axel front end though, so that might be a little worrisome for putting him to a backup car. I mean, they can't use that. Use that one. Is it right there? I will be temporary right back. I do have to get what you call it, the four drivers that are out. As again the 69, the 38, 7, and the 9. Once again, I'll be right back real quick. I gotta do that and something else. Blah, 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 blah. Back. Ah, so what we having lapper behind that, and then we have checky. Bad for not the sibling Dijun. R16. Not me. So let's go. And done. Alright, we are ready to go. Recently, I have attention to how I've been doing. I'll be honest, I am proud to myself and proud of me that we're better over time. And I just hope I continue that motivation, spirit of this series, and especially just the energy put into it, and those kind of moments. It, yeah,
Drivers, to your cars.
I felt like it looked like for. Let's see, Big's turn. Wrong. I guess there's five. There's five turns total. One middle, left, and the right. Let's see here, and shape section. I don't think it's turn. So how five and six. Big long. That's what I see. Just, just like freak. I don't know. Still that big polka dot that five turn instead of what three turns. Let's turn three to the beam. As always, it's three. In and out for runner Viper Axle. Eight for first. Getting of this regular seat. Rest of the regular seat. Coming to a close soon. And fade. Pro Runner retains that pole once again, grinding his way up. Followed by Viper runner up and Axel. Bobby and your hosts round up the top 5, top 10. My cousin take the top round. Gonna be Pink, Asher, Ace, Bean, KB, Rios. They're Rios, Klitzo, Lemon of Cardinal, and Danielle. Rest of Savior X. That's a little more. Good spot for Kaiser. That's a bit of a rare case. Never seen Kaiser that low in a long season 2, honestly. We'll see what. Usually in Super Speedway is he likes to be in 20, top 15. Oh, he's top 30s. I haven't seen starting position like that in the top 30 since freaking long time. But here we are once again. So in the rows, here in the first row here is the Harding Machine Tools of number 34, Chevy Monte Carlo of Pro Runner. Followed by the 88 of the Pony Care 88 Thunderbird Ford of Viper Dragon. In the inside in the second row is the Kodak Film of number 4, Axel. Sir Miles Axelrod of the Chevy Monte Carlo. In the outside, we got the Mountain Dew, the Dew. Number 30 of the Chevy Monte Carlo of Bobby Simpson. In the outside row, in the third row, is the number 19, the Child Support Recovery. The Thunderbird Ford of Chaos. Followed by your host of the Grand Pontiac of the Hendrick Machine, the 105. Scotty Lee of me. Say, third row. Now your fourth row here of the 97 John Deere of Q the Magic Man and Pontiac. In the outside, we got the 34 of the Tabasco brand hot sauce. In our fourth row of 27 of the Action Performance Collectible Industry. Number 27 of the form Thunderbird of Isaac. With his enemy rival teammate. I would say rival teammate to be honest. Like just like the 35 and the 4 does. You have the Silver Goodwrench GM Machine Services of the Monte Carlo Chevy of Schaefer 9000. Then we got the 5 of the Cornflakes of the Pink here. Then he led the most laps of points finish overall, all rounding up the top 5. So this will be interesting how he's going to be here today. Followed by Maya Mayo with a top 5 finish. 53 of the shop Thunderbird. Followed by the Thunderbird Executive Batteries in the 99 of Asher. Followed by Miss Ace in the RCA 98 Thunderbird. Followed by the 40 of Cryos, the original light of Bughead of Cryos Ricky Man Jr. Then you got the 95 Beans USA style, followed by the 95 of the Night of Eclipso, followed by Super Pass Hobby of the Pontiac Grand Prix of Cane Lemon. Again. 92 is Sentinel, followed by the 20 of both of these rookies here, inside, outside, and you got 20 of the Hardy Burgers of Enya, followed by the 44 of the Hot Wheels Machine Beat That of the A of for the Pizza Man, followed by the DuPont Chrome Premiere of the 24 Difficult Ramsey Master Eyes. For like 25 years of racing of Mobile 1, Red, and 2. 2 and the 24 are must watch because they are looking for a wild card soon. 51 of the Ryan Little of the Monte Carlo, followed by the 33 of Ricky Manzern, ready with his Hyper Death Ray of the School Bandit Machine. The 14 Burger Machine of Kayla. Shh! 75 of Kaiser of the Remington No Taker. There's dogs again. NASCAR Racers of the straight batteries of the Grand Pontiac Toadette, followed by the 81 of Adam, followed by the 29 of Victor of Vink. We do 25 of Hero and the Kings of Beers of the Budweiser, and followed by that we got the 0 of the rookie of Hilton John Jackson, followed by the 22 of Kenji, the 172 of
Drivers, start your engines.
freaking dogs. Amy. 172 Goku, 73 of Kumi, 6 of Core, 21 of Cloud, 77 of the ASV, 0 of Hollow, 155 of Y, 31 of Simrex, and 1 of Ace of Spades. There you go. Screw the dogs, man, doing that, trying to do that. Wish it was in this, but unfortunately I know he's working today, but freaking me trying to announce and turn not listen to little dogs, trying to not do something like that. It's it's annoying. Hell, you had problems before with your dogs not listening multiple times, stop all that stuff. You probably know why. Yeah, here we are at our first ever Middle East again. Middle East. We're at the UK at Brooklands SuperSpeedway, or I would like to call it Outer Super Road Course Speedway. As you can tell, you go a bit of a left here. And get ready to turn left if you need to, if you're on the outside. So basically, FY. But, regardless, there is an argument if it's 5 turns, it's only a 1 right turn. And for me, I don't call it a front straightaway. Unless we're talking like the front straightaway, I believe that's the front straightaway. But I don't see no back straightaway. It's just mainly the front straightaway. The back straightaway would basically be the turny-roo of turn 5, of turn 3, basically. Right turn. Only basically a front straight here. There we go, folks. Pace cars in with our 16th race out of 20 on the regular season. Green flag in the air at the Brooklands Outer Speedway, aka the Outer Super Road Course Speedway at the Citgo525. course, the top three having a good run. Bobby going outside. Kate as well. Followed by me, and the rest of the pack here going inside, outside here. Now let's see if this whole pack can survive turn number 5. That's where they kind of screw up. And they made it. Hooray. Now green white check is enabled. Boost me, please. Thank you. And here we are, folks, at the Brooklands Super Course Speedway, or as Speedway, at the Citgo525, officially underway. A runner starting strong in the beginning of this first half. In first place, followed by Axel in the 4 over there. Piper, me, Kate, and me. But we got Bobby looking for the inside, going for 5th. Happily does. You can imagine, man, in 7th position. Trying to rebound back after a fortunate in 3 in a row events has happened to him. So you can get some big runs if you can here. Or sometimes you won't get good runs here. Mainly happens on turn 3, and if you can take that fast lane of turn 1 and 2, big turn banking. It's a long turn 1 and 2. See who's kind of struggling. DSV, unfortunately, struggling. This is my shocker right now, is seeing Mr. 75 of Mr. Kaiser already struggling down to 29th now. Is trying to go go back to 28th, but now he's gonna go down to pretty much 30th. Very bad start. Probably doesn't have probably brought the wrong car today. Last car he had was pretty dominant. Or pretty decent enough to actually be in the top 10. Oh, there's the scrapers. There's the scrapers. Caution, maybe. Oh, oh no. Kaiser Avenge in his second wreck in the second half. Daniel Vol, followed by, I believe, Toadette. And, oh no, Hero in the 25 again. I'm telling you, turn number 5 is the most trickiest one of all. Basically, the whole backpack here was involved. The one when the backpack survived was White, Sabi Rex, Kayla, and maybe DSV and Adam, and I think Cloud as well. I don't know about Apollo, Kenji, Ace of Spades, and Crimcore. I believe they survived it, but the ones that did not is definitely Hero. The ones returned was the 20, the 75, and the one hit was the 2 and 18 of Toadette and Red. Toadette and Red, they are teammates. The very beginning of the season series. Oh man, that was wow. It's Bobby. Hey, look at that. Bobby has fast slap currently standing. Big time right there for him. After terrible runs. Happened to him. Well, folks, sponsored by Plickety Plack, If the Pick Crew, and presented by the Canadian Healthcare. It's free, not really. Go, let's see who have the pit stop here. Pretty close battle for a first and a second right here. Will Bobby take the second position? Max will take the first position. Someone else taking some adjustments there. Slight adjustments. Abby. Up for Jeff Ramsey and Ryan Little. Not so much. Good one for Xavier X and Ellen John there. Not so much for Kremcore. Looks like everybody else is continuing. If they're not Rick, so that's for mine. How did that? Wow, that's the most biggest episode of the day. Kaiser in last. How did that? Ow. How did Cloud and Adam got the race? Unless they also hit him. Alright, let's see what really fortunately destroyed. Slider Kaiser. Passes the two. Just cannot clear this 8. It's hit by the right there. Oh, the 25 hit the. Or the 20. Okay, they were waiting for Kaiser. Do this because they're all fine. And let's see, calling. Wait. Oh, kidding me. Kidding me. Hit the gas? Danielle, come on, dude. Seriously? No, you see a whole line. I don't know about that point, dude. Like, I let, like, that under yellow at this point down, and then now he just goes like, ah, like that, like, vroom, like, I didn't see Danielle do this in Division 2, and then, bam. Dodges, multiple cars, DNF, like that. Like, come on, dude, seriously? No wonder why the 75 and 21 and 81 and the 20 himself are out of the dang race, dude. And having the 14 having more having damage, and honestly the 77. That is going phase 2. I don't care what anyone else would say. I know the co-host of Shay could put his thoughts to it, see what he think worse. But in my eyes, dude, I already let that one precaution know that he wasn't paying attention. slide, but he wrecks, and then that's where I'm not letting it slide. Warning: do it again twice. 20 of Daniel. Oh, honestly, rookie. Potential top 5 rookie, now becoming another Crim Core incident on his rookie year, doing some dumb shenanigans. So he's going phase 2. Unless otherwise. That's, of course, what would Shade think of Mr. Co-host and all that? We just have to wait and see. So, flash it off for lap 8. Going green on lap 9 here. Basically are now past the marks. Going 99 laps at 98 soon. 107. I mean, of 107. Well, I honestly forgot my top 3 picks. Whoops. So caught up of everything else was going on. But my top 3 picks is gonna be Key to Management Bobby and Roadrunner. Final mention, overall honorable mentions goes to Axel, Viper, me, Rookie of Maya, and lastly Ace. I was thinking Jeff Gordon Ramsay, but I'm not so certain. I would say I would stretch it to 6, but I picked my 5 honorable mention. He was right there to be my 6 on stretch 6 on, but that's a little too much. I only pick 4 or 5, if not 3s. 3 or 2 is like the amount last. The average I pick would be about 4 to 5. Max would be about like 5 to 6 drivers. Here we go for our first restart of the day. That is Cisco 525. Back under green. Pretty solid start right there for the top 4 right there. 2 by 2. What will Mr. Roadrunner do here? Stay in the high lane. Goes inside a little bit there. Axel was looking there for a moment. Bill moves the 19 out of the way for a moment time being. Reckon turn 5. Whoa! My gosh! Why? Tor! Oh boy, I hope he's okay. Oh my gosh, poor White. Just couldn't turn the car and hits the freaking wall barrier. Oh no. Caution number 2 already out. What the heck? I'm gonna watch the dang back of the pack this time. Because after I saw last time, I don't want to see that same incident to these poor drivers. Okay, so it looks like Tord, he knows when he breaks. I think Apollo just got out of the pits, so no need to get in the dang pits with them. He has to stay out. Alright, well, we already saw what the heck happened to that thing of Apollo that did to the 77 of DSV. They're both out, of course, because what a surprise to no one that it happened again. Even though Apollo did not need to go to the pits twice. Ah, I know I should have just turn on freaking disable collisions, dude. Golly. Anyways, let's take a look of what happened to. Let's go to Wise and see. So let's see. Oh, kind of little. Had issues. Bad. Guess was a. Guess is a um tire failure or something, or just terrible restart. And I believe, am way outside. I think trying to go to the pits, but idiot that made unfortunately Tord hit him a bit and making him going up the air a bit, dude. And well, we all know what happens next with this guy. And doink. Although I do not understand what happened to kids for green. As he's serving a penalty, I suppose, right? But my gosh, that's the two under caution, dumbest things. This time Apollo, like, of course, his is for me in this race. I'll let it pass this time. But if it happens again, similar like that again next race, he's gonna get the same treatment. Phase 1, basically, just like Danielle. No tours at least. These gotta be happy. Still running, basically. The ones who got freaking shot like a cannon in the back are not happy. So I know DSV's furious because he wanted to get in that wild card. But fortunate Apollo 0 freaking win. He zoomed. How? See, Ford did the right thing of doing it, but watch behind us. Watch behind us. Here comes. Doesn't even hit the brakes. Oh, he has plenty of time to hit the brakes. It completely destroyed the back end and the front end of our. Put a bit of a dent on the front end, probably a bad enough damage. Destroyed probably foreign parts for DSC in the back. Very, very bad. And lap down. No. Still has the fastest lap as of currently stands. Right back. Back. And number 2 gives us here. Or it's been a rocky start of this first half. Caution's been a little too fast for my liking. Here we go. Case car's in for the second time. Green flag back in the air for the second time at the Citgo525. We go entering that turn 2 now. Out of thing 2. Good old number 3 turn here. Damn man, Bird, dude. Impressed with that rookie right now. Holding ground pretty well there. And a caution has happened, but it's in the middle of the pack. Big one! In the front straightaway! Holy smokes! That's the whole field. The whole field. The whole entire field. It's almost everybody. Oh, what the freaking Poverty Christmas is happening with K11 in shade now? There's hardly ever but alive. What the nuts happened, dude? Dude, who had a who the heck? Oh my gosh, the rookie. The rookie hit the wall, dude. Come on. Trying to get the outside run. Jeez. Watch, we're not gonna have anyone. We're not gonna have like hardly anybody. Oh my god. Yeah, smoke, smoke. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, see what's going on. I'm definitely doing attempt number 2, and this time I am. Uh, I, I'm turning on single collisions, both. Make that clear. I don't care if there's gonna be poppity pop. There is gonna be a poppy pop regardless. Yeah, look at that. Almost everybody in that area is about to be gone. Hardly anyone that's survived, or just really survived, or in starting Rick. James right, we're running. Bobby's out. We got, I think, Asher's out. Ace out. Sentinel out. Yeah, okay. Like, there's not hardly any racers left. So, we're out of here on this attempt. Yeah, we baby. Let's go ahead and open it. Turn that down for a 108. My gosh, dude. Them hitting the wall is causing a wreck, hitting the wall like that is just a little too much. In shock seeing that though, honestly, was probably the most like crazy moment because I hadn't seen that since Coca-Cola. Right? Or since a few big ones. But there was at least 20 drivers still. Half the pack there was 42 drivers still in there, blah blah, you know. Now we're going to default now, since those 10 laps are gone. Time that I need to do. We're gonna do attempt number 2. Great to qualify, and I am gonna speed run it.
Drivers, to your cars.
As the perimeter holds it in fifth position. Me, Kate, Kaiser, Rebound, uh, and old, yes, Danielle, so Danielle, he's lucky that this redo pretty much pushes away everything. That means he ain't get the warning thing on him, or phase 2 basically, so he's on phase 1. Like, basically, who main
Drivers,
schemes
to your cars.
are not, that won't be repaired. The racers on that one. Mouse sauce 35. Nerf one right there, and come back the better car this time. Like, ran his time machine. Us, Bobby, surprise, honestly. Recommend Zero going a little more wrecker style type of death, right? Classic 21 style. Cloud. Will stay at the same warheads this time for the 5. And yeah, that's everything. So let's go ahead and speed this up.
Drivers, start your engines!
Hey, I'm back. Let's see. Did I forgot? Gosh dang it. Alright, well, let's hope Under's head's still okay with no, no collisions. That oh, here we are. Our second attempt. Uh let's go 525. Green flag in the air at the Cisco 525 at Brooklands. So far, so good for Mr. Runner again. Start. Viper bound for second. Bound for fifth right there. Alright, stay. Gosh, really, the first stupid lap, guys. Seriously. Let's cross the start finish line. Come on, Ken. Thank you. Yeah, at least cross the start finish. No, we're not. Hooray! I hate this. Alright, going 108. Let's see. Frustrated. Thought that this.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, runner takes it again. Cars on second now. Hyper Bobby. Here's the rest of the pack. Give a crap right now. I just want to get this race going finally, please. No issues. Like 10 racers left. It was like
Drivers,
how I said before. If it was in closing moments of 20 laps to go, then it would matter. This is just the beginning. Can we not? Damn it. Alright, let's see. What changed and not change? He's back with his codec film without the gold. And back with his hot sauce. Back to the previous one that was before. Wrecky Man, fishing lines. This time looks like or the I mean we got the car racers for and this time. Nerf is back. And batteries. Better Jasper team. Go really that time and see. Alright, let's try this again. Attempt number 3.
drivers, cars.
My picks stay the same. Like oh man. But the man of it
Drivers, start your engines.
up their engine. Okay. Third time's a freaking charm. pace cars in. Here we go. Oh, for our third take at Brooklands Outer Speedway. Green flag back in the air at the Citgo525 in the air. Hopefully we can make it official with green white checkies. I'm actually around the table on Roadrunner this time. During turn 5. One that everybody loves to struggle on. Wow, Cloud, thanks a lot. Gosh, screw this. I don't care. We're not doing remote checkies. We're just gonna keep it going. Does not matter. They're even. That's wow. 6 is literally just pushing the 77 to 70. I need the turn, damn it, you freaking. Ah. She's back in the pack, and you guys watch. See what happens to them, basically. Pit road. Entering it. Serious, right? You're serious! You're. Wow, okay, yeah. Ugh. Talk about a launch in the air, though. My goodness. Alright, yeah, no. Done. Not done, but I'm done. Doing this to, you know what, screw it. I'm done seeing, like, stupid wrecks like that, stupid like this. 100. Turn us down to 87. And let's see who the heck can actually get this going. Winner, Roadrunner, no surprise. No, actually, it's Viper for once. Finally, something new. Here's this. Paint scheme. Final stupid time.
Drivers, to your cars.
I'm very sorry if I'm not feeling positive now on this, but I am just sick and tired of out of BS. Dealing with RL background that Mr. Flingy Fling there's doing. And just the amount of stupid crashes happening. Unfortunately, this paint being, yeah, air condition, blah blah. Don't crap anymore.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright. And let's hope that this difficulty alone at least tone them down just a good tad. Attempt number 5 at this point, dude. This is probably the last attempt. And if I see a wreck and stuff like that, then at this point, I'm just let it go on. And probably not commentate that much, fortunately. I commentate in certain degrees, but just lost the assignment. Here we go with the 5th time. Not restart wise, but the 5th time of this take. Green flag in the air. Freeway battle for first. That's a little shocker, actually. Now back to 2. Runner will. Nice outside run there. Speed. Here we go. Turn 4, mainly 5. Guys. Trickiest part of all. Ah, Kaiser, don't do this to me now. Alright, can we check he's can. Thank you. Here we go with our 5th take of Citgo525 at Brooklands. For official time. Oh my gosh, I have lost the motivation of this race. I haven't lost full assignment yet, but I have officially lost my motivation for this race. Yeah, the reason why I put this dang race to about 87 is because if you look at the time of this thing would be already at the halfway mark if that stupid test wasn't happening. Not just once, but twice. Anyways, back to the main topic here. So far, looks like the whole top 6 is only your battles right now. Maybe the top 7. We can catch up. Then you got about for you got 9th and 10th here. It's a nice run for Gordon Ramsay, actually. Trying to catch up for this being half. Oh, yellow. Oh, I saw you. Son of a gun, you serious already? This level? Probably the two weaknesses, or I would say somewhat weakness, is actually nah. It seems Kaiser after that close call wreck and all that. Afterwards, it looks like gonna do strategy mode this time. Did had the car a bit loose. He's outside again, risking that stupid idea. Loses momentum at that time. Ooh, Bobby. Looking for a position there over the 35, but not quite up there. Not quite up there just yet. More of Axel will take the fastest lap. Behind is the 19.5 and the 88, and me. Something. Are guys are trying to make positions, but again, this is a bit of a tricky one. It's new for everybody. Kaiser of all them with the cars he has, basically all the picks. He's probably been most conservative, and plus, like, points lead, right? I think at this point on, he doesn't mind losing the points lead over Tank. He sees that rising star try to take it at 4. And at this point, I don't think he's going to be, like, fully there, but he will challenge it at some point of time when he wants to. It's a matter of when, really. Axel is going to probably take third if he doesn't screw up. Randy Shea, they're 14th and 13th here, 12th and 11th for Cryos and Blitzo. You're going to tell this is going to be tricky. You seen before, mainly on the Thunder Fire race before. It was a tricky track to be in, acting like a super speedway and just a bit of a road course style, and it not disappoint. 110, no, 110 on here on Cub. Apparently, they want to be a bit of a I'm gonna be all DIY crazy crocodile plickety black. I had to force my hand to go to 100 here and see what they can do this time. Actual racing. Oh, failure problem with the 18. 0, so it's a potential flat coming in soon for the 18 of Toadette. No debris, but potential debris of Toadette to have a flat tire soon if it happens. There's Bobby in real time, slowly catching to Kyo the Magic Man in some place. How about Asher in the 99? Bobby more faster than usual to them. So looking for holding that fourth position. Martin makes a mistake, losing about 2 positions, I believe. He is looking for second over Viper Runner, your leader still. 18 still holding up. For potential vibration for the tires right now. Adam doing solid, not flying. Single cloud. They burned 20th right now. Jeff Goku 17th. I don't know if he's gonna take away his wild card spot because gotta watch out for Red, I believe. I don't know where Red's at. Where he's actually way behind here. Yeah, so it'll be Jeff Gordon Ramsay realistically right now as it stands. Bobby took away Runer's a spot for 8. Very nicely done. For points perspective. Fastest lap is worst of Axel. Back check up there. 30 there. 4 was trying to make a move of the 5, I believe. For the 19 and lose about 3 positions, not 2. Now going down to 6. Big yikes. Pretty close to where Bobby and you and Boss was at. Comes Wonder Boy, Master Eyes, and the Intimidator, Shane, and Jennifer Ramsey. Oh, he might get him on the outside there, and he got him. As of right now, that was a rare attempt pass there that happens. Better pass attempts like that was the 44, 81, Butters. Yeah, Kaiser ain't gonna hold that lead, be in that position. I don't know when we're gonna have our first green flag pit stops, though, is the bigger question in my eyes. Damn, Bobby got way outrun to the 99. Got beat by the 24 there on that pass out of 5. Halo trying to make an outside move. Loses about 2 positions right there. Vink makes the move over Red. What the 35 can do here to get 7th. They're acting pretty slower this time around, meaning they have to pit at some point. as it passes me for 15th. Golden John, I think he may have hit the wall, if not lose control. Stop! Gosh, the dang dogs, man. And there you go. There's Tank started off. Followed by the 35, 97. Lap 16, followed by the 40. Cryos. 21 Cloud, 92 the regular Sentinel, Adam, Criminal, the rookie, Arthur, Lemon, Ace, Red, Tank, Ace. Rest of the field basically on that first half group. Hollow. Sponsored by Phuket Flag F, the Pit Crew, and the Canadian Healthcare. It's free, not really. Ooh. Almost there for our leaders. Lap 17 will be 34, 88, 8, 19, 154, 99, 30, 3, 94, 24, 27, 95, 172, 44. Followed by the 75, 155, 22, 31. That's it. Alright. I believe Tank was the first one out of that pit stop. See who he can beat. Pit stop. He is now entered out of turn 5. Summoners out, followed by Kate, me, Viper, Axel, Asher, Bobby, Shane. Can he beat runners? The bigger question. And Kate. He does. So he'll be your leader. Let's see. 7. Back here. Swing will be recycling just a bit. I don't know if the 21 had a late pit stop or something, but alright. Oh, let's see here. Laps to determine green cycle. Alright, so 5, 34, 19, 45, me, 105, 88, 97, 4, 40, and 99, your top 5 and 10. Else. M shop problem for 20. Huh. Up down, I believe that's. Now, where is the camshaft at? Unless it just popped right here. See, definitely a spot when he's in. Doesn't really poop or have problem. Right there, so that's turn 4 and 5. So a little too much debris right there from it. Falling in the yellow from it. How mainly on not fully on 10 laps. It was just a few laps ago. Actually, still fastest lap. Full winner is the 88. The only one was left down, I believe, was just 21 of Cloud, so he around. What friggin' happens? Oh well, it's just what it is. Can't really do anything about it. Damn slow though, my gosh. Up, then. Funny. Wait, pacing this car up. about catching. All right, well, here we go for restart today. Name and account glitch two. Green flag in the air for the first time. In the air once. And first time, aim at the Citgo525 at Brooklands. Yeah, be honestly, these drivers. The only just Ramsey right there. He's already pushing through the inside. Think, however, pushes in. The right turn with a few advantage. Hogan. Oh my gosh, I see a wreck coming in hot. Called it. There goes the 2 and the 22 of Kenji and Red. Followed by Kayla, Crimcore involved. Caution number 2 is out. There goes the Kayla. There goes the rookie. Kayla out, Kenji out, Red out. And looks like Bro some damage. Crimcore, I think he has to get his front side fix. Oh yeah, turn 5 is the go big or go crash. Oh, if you're, especially if you're free wide, when I saw that, I'm like, dude, come on, you can't do that at all. Oh, I'm no lapper. NG, well, yeah, pretty top sides, but find out and see is that going. And I do need to get on the want to bring this track back. I definitely need to get on the track out and I get the pace car 80. Like, hit the son of a gun to like instead of 60 miles per hour, it should have been about like 75, 80 miles per hour. Freaking a kilometer. Phase doing a doink doinky. Freaking the rat. Again, dude. Got the Roki that wants to go fucking Slumber Bambo. Got Crimcore and Hero officially out of the race now. Due to Dumbo Slumbo. I'm really big of like, fuck the pit crew and the freaking Dumbos. And presented by the Canadian Healthcare. It's free. Not really. Saw potential speed in a 19 car right there. Take a little look on that 19 real quick. That before passing the line. Oop. Go 70. Gotta stay under. Oh, she was not even passing that spot. Oh, speeded pit road. Back flag. Trying to figure out. No, there's. They can give him a penalty, whatever. Trying to figure out. plain black. Again, they were probably a few. Let's see what you saw at my ends. You have to be on that pace. Anyways, though, go ahead and take a look. Rack original. Effective here. You can... All right, there. That's just no blame off. More here. Right. Effective. Two. Slight tad right there. Both up in the air. Two goes up and over. Almost up and over again, but. Hitter win. Left rear and right rear and left rear. Only that right. Oh boy. Breakfast. Play it so far. This car's in for the second time. Green flag in the air. Once again. At the Citgo525. In that 19 will be entering pits because of entering too fast. In pit road. Oh boy, I don't like this one bit. That was 4 wide temporary entering turn 3 here. 3 wide of Toadhead and White. Not 2 wide. Ugh. We're in the same situation again right here with King 11. Damn it. Alright, we're not. That's a good sign. Goes the 19, serving their black flag penalty. Haven't done that in a long time, really. Seen many. Down, just penalty. Better school and making up ground finally. Has the inside advantage just to make that 99 a little bit uncomfortable. Pick up. He plays the smart strategy move there. I heard it was creepy. Looks like that was the 18 of Toadette. 18 out of the nick of time. Now they gotta hope and pray they do not get lapped down. Well, let's ride with the 88 on lap 33 soon. Bring it up after getting to lap 33. We're on lap 32 right now. Runner still leading the most laps. Has been the leader in the profile for the top 10 and top 5. Here we go. Lap number 33. Cranking it up, folks. He's Smokey at 39, and so far is little bit left and right centers, and I'm second, honestly. I mean, for the few times I've been running, I mean, not as shocking if I be about to consider at least five roll, but I didn't expect myself to finally actually get to the win. Times I will be eager to like, hey, I am going to be contending for that damn win, blah blah. If a joke or side or so, or just saying it. But it looks like I might have a slight chance to maybe do it. And the Man's doing when points upwards of really 10th place position. Basically for 19 wild card position. Because he knows he can't probably get a win more than the 19. Probably can because the 19 has a better shot, right? And I think he and Man have not like he has to wait until Burnoling basically really wants to get shot, if not maybe on possible, but even then, you gotta really see what happened. I know who's gonna get wild card spot number 3. That is gonna be Jeff Ramsey. If he keeps up, he is again in the top 15 position area. Potentially looking, I believe, for top 10 spots right now. Calling Bobby. Yeah, man, in the it's early top 10, 7. He's currently 13 right now. Excellent 11th. Prios and 14 currently. We're kind of not having to spend right now. One more right there. One position. But so. 4. For Ramsey. This is a bit of a scatteroo strategy. Wrangler is going in the pits with early pit stop strategy. Go to 5th, 19th. Right. Wait, time will tell though. Nice. 7 goes. I'll be watching pit road here. Faster going. Line is pretty much crossing 3088. Down there. There. That's All right. And runner and a few others. Caution's out. Shit, did I speed? Ah, you can't hit me. Not bad. Go. Tips happen. What are me and Roadrunner doing? A 19. Ain't the first time, ain't the last I'm gonna see that happening. We've seen that before on the Thunder Fire, dude, and freaking decided to go like, hey, I'm gonna freaking crash ya. Problem with that guy. Seriously, of course, the car overheats. That's cool. Apparently 95's out. Ow. Wait, probably stupid. Minus. Well, no, actually involves the drag of the caution. Take a look. Happened to turn. Wow. Reki Jr. I at turn 3. Cursing. Man. No, me and Roman unfortunately are in morning spot because trying to do stupid. Bam, bam, purposely was purposely wrecked the lab or whatever. So dumb, dude. Let's take a look of what the ticker's gonna say, though. I don't know if the whole field basically got all labbed after that pit stop, or it was, actually. We're on the halfway mark, basically, so... First precautions overall has been a doozy. That is about... Whole field pass. This is fun. At least I got plenty of time. I'm literally going on maximum. I deleted 60. Gosh, let the 24 by. Moments. Just get stuck in a. Come on, you have plenty of fucking room. Fuck, dude. Finally. Next time by. Lap still goes to the 4. In a massacre. Bad, but. Alright. Right back. Done. There's definitely some the damn highlight for uh definitely some highlights for Rex. I'll tell you that. Brooklands. Okay. So your starting lineup for the first restart of the day over here is going to be 27 4 to 35, 99, 92, top 10, 34, 3, 97, 94, 88. Well, let's go find out. Start and will not. Oh no! Who's that? Mr. Sabian Rex in the 31 blows up with the engine. Engine he had blown. He's on the track. Gonna call the caution or hi? Right, they're not calling the caution. No freaking couldn't call that a mile away. Why is he trying to come back to get that lead back in the outside? I'm worried about those free wide. Oh my gosh, that's 4 wide, dude. I'll check that. That's just the part I was more worried about is them wrecking instead of freaking. Where the heck they were. Hey, hey, hey. Rival teammates 1-2 right now. How surprising. Last time they figured it out really was Chicago land, I believe, on season 4 when Moss was a rookie. Axel was getting to his 2nd year on the season. This is the 4th year, so basically Axel's a veteran. 2nd year for Moss was 3rd year season. And Axel's been here. Bumper cars here. Alright, sponsored by Plug in the Black. Fuck the pit crew. If there's anybody Canadian healthcare, it's free. Not fucking really. Alright. Watching their speed limits. How fast they're going in the original. That's that. That was a tight battle on the 35. 35 beat it though. Not a little too close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, restart me the 35. I have to BRB. Gotta help. And
I have arrived. I've seen Sir Miles X arrive leading. Leo? Leo. 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 Oh well, I'll come on back.
for our closing moments. Sorry if there were out here. And massacre. Race alone. Oh, yes. Yeah, all of them. Okay. Weird. Not doing all. That's the pit stop, of course. Yeah, bigger. Oh, free. Surprisingly. About to hit to 10 to go very soon, though. That was the fastest lap. Uh, 45.75. Yeah, doing pretty solid. 98 base, wow. Spider-Man out to the touch. Well, some with not good pit stops and strategies right now. But what happened to Bobby, dude? Tire failure or something, dude. What? Oh. Lap down, so he'll be getting a wave around this time. Like the clutch broke. Kind of checking into what happened to, excuse me, Sabia Rex. Alright, so, fourth caution, Birdie indeed has some problem. Let's see here. Minor engine damage. It was almost the same situation as Nashville, but I think it was probably just a gear problem, gearbox problem, not a full broken gearbox. But I'm thinking it might have to be at least one of the gear ratios are broken, like gear 2 or 1, I believe. It's gear 3 though. That would be a problem. If it was gear 4 though, that would be a bigger problem. Some are going in and some are staying out. I'm taking the track position. Speaking of another blowout, 81. Well, the yellow came out the right time. 81 of Adam. mechanical issue. This is the second time basically yellow. Oh, it's under yellow. Poof. Oh man, that's something. Go ahead and weigh Mr. Birdie. Not done really. Bobby Roode. Very, very careful. I don't want to see any mistakes from the man. There you go. I don't know if he's gonna hit though. That's we'll watch M81. See, I bet you it's gonna be another clutch broken. I have a feeling the 34 has led the most laps. You're right. Oh well, speaking of gearboxes, gear 81 gearbox broke. What part? Has to stay in gear 3, I think. Not gear 2. Like he cannot go to gear 1. Bobby has gear 1 problem issues. Gearbox is not fully broken, but it looks like Bobby has gear 1 issues. It's like he has to stay on gear 2, 3, and 4. Facing this lap. Hopefully the Mountain Dew machine can hang on for about 11 more laps. Make about a few positions. Alright, so we got the 4 again, the 34, the 35, the 75, 99, 94, 92, 97, top 50, 7, 3, 20, 4, 5, and a 19, 5 this time. Eight to 1, blowing up. Alright, here we go. Our 4 first hour today. Hold the moment, ends on the second half. Only 1 caution. 3 on the main first half. Green flag back in the air for the Citgo525 at Brooklands. Ugh. Not that Bobby's car is screwed up big time. Multiple problems with that 30 car, man. That 34 car is looking, dude. That Chevy, he's been the 4 in the 34. Best Pontiac has been the 35. Best 2 Ford has been the 75, probably enough. And plus the 88 though, but it's been the 94 right here. The other 2 best Pontiac has been the 97 to 57. One thing that Bobby's praying is people run out of fumes. A good chance that that could happen. Finish at least a bit strong. Yeah, he has a gear problem and some other problem that's preventing the car to go fast, and I think he's probably playing conservative more than full throttling it because he know what happened to Nashville last time. And to go, fellas. Sentinel, he's looking for Ave soon over K11 to 57. My mission's right there. Yeah, dead uneven battle with the 4 and the 34. Need to go. $75 rebound, a little more bigger for a top 5 run, hopefully for him. You can imagine, man, he is looking for a top 10 rebound here. Passes the 98 easily. Turn 3 there. And he passed Kalen for 9th for for 9th here though. I know it gets a credit outside run, and he gets in the nick of time before a checkup room. Isaac, however, in that 27, I believe, also the free Shade had the same thing. $35, real touch, trying his best. Hang on with the beaters of the 34 and the 4. Oh man, Axel have enough? Anyone really in my head right now is like, anyone really have enough fuel to stay on tracks? Oh, nice Sentinel makes a very hanging on for that position over Kyo and Madman. Bobby again, still 29th basically, but still it's not better than last time basically. Feel bad for Bobby, honestly. He should be having some good runs, but it's just not been happening. Idiot Viper was looking for 5th there for a moment, but just couldn't find it. Rios gets checked up, and he's going to get passed by a 3 passeroo there. Very nicely done with Jeff Gordon Ramsay hanging for top 15. He's been a top 10 contender for a top 10 in battle. Matter of when he can find that. Looks like 35 out of last battle here is Citgo. Passes the 88. There's Cam Lemon, not enough view. First car. And singles to Bobby. Dang. We're at free to go, and that's enough, man. That's what I was expecting earlier. Who has enough fuel, really, to even hang on? That 35 doesn't look like 172 just easily passed him. I think he just came out of the pits because he was in the pits earlier. There goes 92, not enough fuel. 98. 119. 9. 2 more laps to go. Again. See what gives. Teammate of Roadrunner on scene 3, and probably still teammates. Try to stall that 4. Leaders, hear them like that just gives me concern. White flag in the air one more time around. $27, not enough fuel. 1877, not enough fuel. In the 155. Oh man, this is coming down to the wires. All this traffic. All the above. And yes, for the finish line. Here he come. Is Axel for his second career win of this season. Not bad, not bad. Dang. Well, that's going to be a big changer, big game changer for 44. For another 44 to 4. He has the fastest lap and wins it. Let's see. officially won here. I mean, Kaiser, Asher, top 5, Hyper, Rios, and yeah, your top 10. Pink and Jeff Ramsey, Kendrick Cars with 12, Hyper Def Ray, Shade and Kumi, your top 15. Little Tour, Sentinel, Isaac, and Bobby still round up in the position. And winner, Mr. Axel. I'm not surprised. I'm the one. That. Well, next week, of course, we'll be let's see, fire. Yeah, it's Minnesota, Motorsports Park. Back at Minnesota, then Vernal Instant Chase. Minnesota Motorsports Park was a fun. Speaking of Vernaling, yeah, Le Mans and Vernaling. Mans and Vernaling on Cup will be next. Seeing, I believe. This is gonna be fun. 3 times on the France race. One of them. Soda. That's gonna be fun on next. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Sorry if it was a bit of a roller coaster one on that one, but nevertheless, until then, folks. Well then, folks, this is okay, Bedrock sign off. We all next week. Let's see, Bonds and voters at Minnesota. Till then, have a good one.